Hi, St. Lucia, and good morning to you. We are coming to you right here at my alma mater. It is SJC, the St. Joseph's Convent, and I'm very pleased to have Daniel Dubois here with us. How are you today, Han?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Great. Now, something exciting is going to be happening. This is going to take place on the 28th of February, but Daniel is in more of a capacity to fill you in and give you the inside scoop. So, Daniel, let St. Lucia know what's going to be unfolding.
All right, thank you, Chayla. St. Joseph's Convent, actually this year will be our third year. We're actually presenting our theatre project where we call it an evening of Caribbean drama, theatre night. And this year, it's our third year, and this year we're going to ensure that the Form 5 students who are doing CXC for Theatre Arts CXC, the last SBA component is actually a performance SBA where they have to perform a half-hour performance, a half-hour play written by a Caribbean author, basically. And a lot of the years past, when the girls prepare for 30-minute plays, like after the assessment, I find such great work goes unnoticed, etc. So we decided to allow the audience or paying audience and invite the public to basically come and watch the girls perform. So we actually have three 30-minute plays on the 28th of February, right here at the St. Joseph's Convent Auditorium from 6 p.m. Right, we also have a matinee show at 1 p.m. where people will pay, students, it's more for students, and the costing is only $5, right? The one in the evening is $10, basically. So we want people to come out and support the vibe, support theatre arts, and we just encourage everyone to come out.
Great. Now, as long as I've known you, you've been very instrumental as well as involved in theatre arts. So, assisting the students and now knowing too that this is part of, a final component for the Form 5s, how important is it to just kind of foster that support and, of course, just open our minds to the world of theatre arts?
Well, that's why we want to present it, so that you could come and engage and experience it. Because I think a lot of it, that's what prevents theatre arts from being as big as it's supposed to be here, is the fact that we don't get enough performances, we don't see a lot of people engaging and presenting work for the audience or the public, to be able to come and appreciate. So this is where we're going to start, and we've decided to start in the schools and the work that's already happening right here, to package it and present it for the public to come and to be able to appreciate it. So hopefully as the years go by, more people will be able to be engaged and more people will be excited, and hopefully corporate St. Lucia might be able to support the vibe more, because it's a thing, it's an emerging field, as I tell my students all the time. Yeah.
Now, with you saying that as well, can we get a sneak peek as to maybe what plays or maybe what Caribbean artists they're going to be doing their work of?
Okay, yes. So we'll get the students to give you a little snippet, and I'll let them tell you about the plays that they're doing, because a component of the syllabus is, a lot of it is script analysis. You have to do research on the author. Sometimes certain cultural forms and themes come up. So besides just performing and learning lines, there's a lot of back work that happens. And I just think St. Lucia, by extension, students and even teachers here and everywhere, people just don't understand theatre arts and how expansive it is as a field in terms of what it involves. So sometimes you may be involved in theatre. For example, I'm a theatre enthusiast, but you will not really see me on stage. But I'm behind the scenes, you understand? And you have people who write, the costume maker, you have all of these things. So it's a collaborative art, basically. So they now get trained and have access to be doing that in the form of a theatrical production. So stage management, they have to go in town, look for their cloth. So we just facilitate, we drop them and we facilitate, and they just let them go, and that's how it is. And it teaches us to be resilient, you understand, and to work as a team, etc. So we just want people to come out and support, and hopefully as the years go by, we'll be able to at least transition to the cultural center or somewhere bigger, so that we could continue doing it and encouraging and showing people the importance of theatre in St. Lucia.
Great. So we're going to just give them that reminder. It's going to be right here at the convent, 7 p.m.
6 p.m. right here, $10, and we have a matinee show at 1 p.m. for students. Okay, on the 28th of February, Wednesday.
Perfect. So St. Lucia, remember that. And of course, it's a night to come out. Amazing. I mean, we're Caribbean people. From our dialect, the way we talked, the way we express ourselves is so colorful. So I can only imagine how interesting this is. But listen, we have a little teaser for you so you can know exactly what to expect and why you need to be there.
Put foot! Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a fella by his toe. If you want to let him go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo! Alright, are you William is miny, mo. Catch a fella by his toe. If you want to let him go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sharon is the mommy. No, but I want to be the mommy. You're too small. You go be the children. You see, and there's never get to be the mommy. You're too small. You go be the children. I want to be the mommy as me ape lady. Well, that's you. William, you is the daddy.
No, I don't want to be the father.
Well, it only have two boys there. You and Echo. And he's not bigger than you, so you have to be the daddy.
So what Echo will be?
Patsy, you is the children. You and Michelle, and the rest of we go play like if we are your friend and thing, okay? So why all we can be children, eh? Why you can't be one too? The mother and the father go play over here, and the rest of we go play here.
Another trend going.
The children can go by their mommy and daddy, or they can come over here.
Good, but you have to come by
Leave me alone.
But you have to come
Leave me
here.
alone, William. I'm going to tell my mommy.
Good morning, St. Lucia. How are you today? I hope you're feeling patriotic, but if you're not, by the end of this segment, we are going to give you all that flavor that you need so that you'll be proud to be St. Lucians. I'm here with Francisca, part of our family. How are you today?
I'm great.
Yes, and I see you all decked out in your independence colors, looking great as always.
Oh yes, I'm very patriotic. I know I do events and I love to showcase my colors and support my country. I love my country, St. Lucia.
Now that's one thing, let me tell you, that is not a lie about this lady right here. And she has some really interesting things available this time around for independence. But before we get into the good stuff, I know you've been preparing. Not now, it's been, if I'm not mistaken, maybe since Christmas. So tell us about your preparations.
Well, since after Christmas I began doing some new stuff for independence because I like to explore, and I have produced some lovely things for you for independence.
Great. So we're going to get into it. Of course, we are right here underneath the big tree. That is by Rodney Heights, so you know where to find her. But Francisca, what is available this year from you? From Destiny Designs.
Well, this year I have some lovely hats. Well, I've improved on the hats. I also made some lovely ties with St. Lucia at the bottom. That's new. I made some shawls to match the women. Some necklaces like what I have in my neck right now. And we have some lovely t-shirts of different sizes from baby right up to about those who are 100 years old.
Great.
Yeah.
Now, even with the accessories too, I know you have some other new items, and still we're seeing some familiar things as well. So take us through the other items that you have here so that St. Lucia can really become patriotic.
Okay, for the cars I have some car flags. I have some mirror covers. I made some myself and the others are ready made. I have bags, bow ties, bows for the hair, bags, flags, shoes, bangles, everything you can think of.
Perfect. And of course, how long does it take you to create, your amazing creations?
Oh, not long. Sometimes when I go to bed, I just start thinking, what will I do? How will I do this and so on? And when I get the idea, I get up, I put it to practice, I do it, and voila.
Great.
So lovely.
So what would you say is one of the most interesting or unique things that you've created this time around for independence?
Well, this time around, the ties, I love the ties because right now I want to go, let's say like next year I want to go in full and make nicer things of my own. So I made the ties and the scarves for the ladies.
Now, what I want to talk about is a little bit about what you have for children and kids available for independence, because that's where it starts, and the schools do make a big deal. The 21st is Colors Day, where we need to be out and represent in our St. Lucian colors. So what is there for the younger ones from Destiny Designs?
Well, what we have for the younger ones are the t-shirts. I have size 4 to size 16.
Of course, for us as St. Lucians and the island being independent and you being a patriotic citizen, what does that mean to you for St. Lucia to be independent?
Well, for St. Lucia to be independent is that St. Lucia has to take care of its own affairs. And England, which is our mother country, can take care of our external affairs. You understand? Then England and the British and the French fought for St. Lucia 14 times. 7 times British, 7 times French. And the British ended winning the battle. That is why we are mainly English. That is why we have the 2 languages. We have the English from the British and the French from the patois from the French. Yeah?
So, you know what, St. Lucia? What this is telling us is more of the reasons why we need to be proud. Because if 2 larger countries, these nations, could fight so many times for us, it says a major message that we are special. And of course, independence is coming up. So you know where you can visit Francisca, right here underneath the big tree. And how can St. Lucia contact you?
Oh, they can come right here because I leave home very early, so maybe they might not even find me at home. They can call me on my cell 487-8423 or WhatsApp. WhatsApp me and find me right here until 6:30 in the evening.
All right, fantastic. Well, thank you very much for taking the time out here with us. And of course, happy independence to you in advance.
Thank you, darling.